Alright, hello guys, I have to make this quick. Cause I stayed up later than I should have again because I only wrote the last like half hour again. But that answer alone should give us the answer because today was a yes. I went to work my early shift, my long shift, and I came back. Well, actually, first I went and bought myself some Apple cords so I could charge my tablet, and if any of them got chewed up again, just thanks to the turd over here, I could replace him without having to go buy another. So that was that. I also, he's not been eating all his food in a day, and I wanted to try to encourage him to do that because he seems to go for other dogs' food and not his own. And I was wondering if he just doesn't like his food, but I have seemed to prove that wrong. I think it's just because accessibility, he's kind of aggressive towards the other dog's territories, and he wants the other dog's food just because he wants to mess with them. I think it's an instigative thing, I honestly do, because after I only gave him his food for a long amount of time, like I just trapped him. I put him in his kennel with his food and made sure he was aware that I wanted him to eat his food. That wasn't working. So I just let him out of his kennel, and eventually he kept coming back to his food and finishing it off, seeing as there was nothing else available to eat. So, he likes his food just fine. He's just stubborn about not eating it for some reason. But I'm sure I'll figure out a way to train him to like his food. Maybe I'll reward him with treats every time he finishes what I give him. Who knows? Who knows? But besides that, a friend of mine, Squish, who I'm going to be going to Comic Con with to visit like the hell of a voice actors and whatnot, requested that I help her out with printing a different prop from the show. There's a character in one of the YouTube shorts of Hell of a Boss. Not like not the scrolly shorts, but like an actual like short of the show, where the main character Blitz runs into a freakish like a fangirl of some stuff. I'm not going to go into detail. But basically, she has like a little pendant that's some sort of heavenly demon warding or something like that. And that's what my friend wanted me to 3D print. She sent me a link to a design that's already out there that like somebody else made. And it cost money. Like, the person was selling the designs for $3, and I just didn't feel like it was different colors, so I don't know if it was like, supposed to be made with different filaments, and I didn't have the colors of those that it had, so I didn't really want to bother spending $3, and I saw it and it looked easy enough to make on my own, so I designed it today. It took me like half an hour. So yeah, it's not got all the bells and whistles. You think the charm in the that she sent me that somebody else designed had like it was a whole like pendant thing. It opened up with the clasp and closed. Yeah, the one I designed is just the charm, no opening and closing action, and it's only one color, so my friend's gonna have to paint it if she wants it to be different colors. So I designed it. I'm going to print it and give it to her, and she's going to like it. I'm sure she's got to paint it for herself, and that'll be fun. But I didn't design any Stolas mask. But after, I was done with that, I just played some Schedule 1, played some, the video game. I've been learning more things about it, and I've wanted to try new things with it, so I went and tried. But that put me pretty late, because that was before and after dinner. And so just a few minutes ago, I got finished writing for like half an hour, and that was the yes today. That and designing the little pendant thing. Anywho, it's so that's today. That's what happened today. Tomorrow, I have another long and early shift. Just half an hour later is when it starts, so it's still pretty much the same time. So I've stayed up a little too late already, and I'm not going to get a full 8 hours of sleep. And that's the given tonight. And so tomorrow after work, I'll probably write some more. I might start getting designing on the Stolas mask or something. And I might print out that design that I made for my friend. But that's all I can really think of. I mean, there's still some Hollow Knight footage to be edited, maybe some drawings to practice. I don't know. I mean, I looked into how to draw faces, but I should probably employ what I learn about a little bit so that I can actually get used to it, I suppose. That's today and tomorrow. It's doggo time. Here's the little butt himself, the little stubborn kid. I'm going to take him out one more time while this video uploads and I get ready for bed. And then we will both hit the hay. But as you can see, he knows that it's time to rest. Not a lot else to do in that kennel of his, but that's all I'm going to say for today. I've already made this a little longer than I meant to anyways. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. Share me with your friends, family, associates, etc. Anyone you know who you think might be interested in my content. Help me expand my channel, please. We are rising just a couple subscribers every now and again now. I noticed recently it was at around like 141 subscribers. So, the count is still rising. So thank you all. Every new person, thank you. But that's it. Good night.